Hey there, guys. Welcome to another action figure review. And we kick it off with some news. So I found it funny that the last action figure review that I did was the Slaughters Marauders, or Mad Marauders, whatever you want to call them. And I came across an extra one. Well, someone found it, and they were like, well, they haven't came and claim it, so you could have it. And so I ended up keeping them. And well, I just want to let you guys know that if you happen to know who lost this, or if the kid that lost this is watching, I'm gonna need the accessories, you little shit. All right, moving on. So for today's review, we're gonna delve into exclusives, and in particular, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. And it is my firm belief that exclusives should be, they should be something that's niche. It shouldn't be something that's wanted by everyone, because then everyone's gonna end up losing in the end, and everyone's gonna want it, and people are gonna miss out on it, and it's gonna be like FOMO fever, and at the end of the day, it's gonna be scalpers that win. They're gonna take advantage of everything that's going on, and they're gonna be the ones that end up winning. So I like it when it's something that's very very niche, not something that's that not everyone's gonna want or even get, like, because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that were like, wait, why is this figure even there? And well, enough wasting time. Let's open up this San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which was so easy to find online, by the way. It's still available, and I that's how it should be. That's how it really should be. And so here we're opening up the white box. MODOK, but not just any MODOK, the World Tour MODOK. And you might be asking, like, what? Where is this from? When did MODOK have, when did MODOK look like Elvis? Well, I so happen to know the answer to that. And let's try to open this guy up first before we actually get down to anything. And I'm not trying to ruin the packaging, but I think I might end up having to. Oh, okay, so it's stuck right here. So you guys don't want to ruin the slipcase. You guys got to cut right here and cut right here. Okay, so here we go. Open up this slipcase. And there you go. And it looks like one of those like music crates, like those music crates. It even has like things stuck to the side, the Hasbro logo, just branding right there. Am I gonna have to, like, it would have been awesome if it would have been like an actual crate, but I'm pretty sure that would have costed way more money than they were willing to give this figure. Okay, bam. And it's a very nice box. Don't get me wrong, it's a very nice box. Let me see. MODOK. And who is this guy? Who is this guy? Do you guys know who that is? Are you guys Marvel fans? Well, I know who that is. Oh, wow. The Civil War cover. That's fucking awesome. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, so it says right here, set list, Hydra Ground, Loathsome Caress, Scientist for the Devil. Those are some Hydra Ground, Higher Ground, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Loathsome Caress, I'm thinking Last Caress, like Misfits. Scientist for the Devil, of course, is Sympathy for the Devil, which is Rolling Stones. My name is MODOK, my name is MODOK. It could be a lot of songs, Always on My Psionic Mind. I'm starting to lose my sense. Killing Me, Ravencroftly, that's of course Killing Me Softly. Shockwave Ride the Whip. Okay, so it's a mixture. I was thinking with like rock, you know, and then I heard like Killing Me Softly, and okay, so they're like mixing up. So my name is MODOK, so it's like Method Man, I guess, right? Always on My Psionic Mind, Killing Me Ravencroftly, Shockwave Ride the Whip, Enter Tarleton, of course it's Enter Sandman, and Nextwave for All and Justice for All. Both Metallica references back to back, by the way. For those about to MODOK, of course, for those about to rock, ACDC. Why Can't This Be Hate? Why Can't We Be Friends? Which is, of course, War. Why Can't We Be Friends? And Captain's Crying. I don't know, but yeah. So that's the set right there. And it's really nice. It's a shame because it's a really nice set. But it's really, really niche. And I like it. I really like it. I really dig the fact that they decided to do something that not everyone's going to want. It's not like the Hellfire Club set right here, which I did review like 6 years ago. It's not like that, you know, that it's something that everyone wants. It's niche. It's unique. It's something that it's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm totally cool with that. So to explain that, we got to go back 20 years. 20 years. Can you believe this comic book is 20 years old already? Nextwave, Agents of Hate. Very, very great satirical comic. Once again, going back 6 years ago to the reviews. I spoke about it in length when I reviewed Boom Boom as part of the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure set. And I reread it, and has it aged? Yes, it's kind of aged because it's very mid 2000s. Icahn has cheeseburger, Rafflecopter type of humor, and you know, obviously that humor doesn't bode that well with the crazy satirical reality that we're living in now. But for the time, it's a very, very, very great book, and I do recommend it. I do recommend people check it out. And you might be asking, so MODOK is the main villain of this book, right? Nope, he's not the main villain of this book. Who is the main villain of this book? Well, that's a big spoiler. So, but he's not the main villain. At least he's like a character, right? He appears in a couple of issues. He doesn't appear in a couple of issues. Okay, then he appears in one single page. He appears in one single page of this comic book. And it's a page that you actually had to buy 6 issues of the book. So maybe you might have bought that issue and you might not even have seen them unless you were actually trying to collect all 6 different issues. He's right there on that one single page, right there. And it even says right here, Nextwave, you must buy 6 copies of this comic now. And yeah, this was legit. You actually had to buy 6 different copies because each comic would just have one version of this splash page right here. And yeah, they could get away with everything. See? And even the last one is like Nextwave, blatantly wasting your money since 2006. So it's insane. I asked for niche, but wow, this is very niche. I would have been much better. It would have been much better off had they just done the Nextwave cast as a box set. Maybe that would have made it. I don't know. It's a very big gray area. You know, it's like because the Captain. This is, by the way, this is the only way you could get the Captain figure, and the whole cast hasn't even been made available as of this date. Yes, you could. The only way you could actually get the version of Monica Rambeau, and I think this is the only version of Elsa Bloodstone, which are 2 of the main characters, is in that A4 set. They have not been re-released. Boom Boom has not been re-released in that skirt, like the skirt and jacket. only in her classic X-Force look. Aaron Stack Machine Man, he hasn't been released with the hair or the overcoat. It's like a classic version of him that was released a couple years back in the Marvel Legends wave. So even that version of Machine Man still hasn't been released. And I'm like, they could have easily re-released these two figures, the Captain, and you know, the only, you know, the Aaron Stack, you could have just put hair and a coat on him and that's it. And the only real figure, the only real two figures I would have need like extra tooling would have been Boom Boom, Tabitha Smith, and the Captain. And I'm like, I don't know, like it's weird because it's like they went totally the other way, whereas Hellfire Club, everyone was gonna want that, you know. I think with this releasing the Nextwave cast, I think would have been good. I think it would have been enough. I think they would have done good on that. And no, they released literally a henchman that takes up most of the box, who is themed around him, by the way. And he only appears on one page. This guy actually appears throughout the comic series. This guy is actually the main character. This guy is a Captain. Well, I can't really say it, and that's literally what the comic says. He said it. He said it once to Captain America, and Captain America beat 4 shades out of him. So legit. So yeah, it's insane. It's insane, like how Hasbro works sometimes. But so let's get right down to reviewing the figure. So it's I own MODOK, by the way. I own MODOK, and I still haven't really assembled him, and I don't know if I ever will now, because I actually have this MODOK, and this Elvis MODOK is pretty cool. He's pretty funny. So obviously he's not gonna have that much articulation. Like the base spins right here, and this and it's removable, I suppose. Hey, where's Cannonball? And so this spins as well. Can you look up? Oh, what? There you go. We got regular MODOK now. The wig is removable, folks. The wig is removable. So there you go. We have a regular MODOK figure now, right there. Boom. You know. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, hey, he's shown with sunglasses right there. So this microphone piece, by the way, is movable as well. That's pretty cool. His arms are movable. They are single jointed elbows. Hinge on the wrist, and up and down motion, and fingers. It looked like the fingers were articulated, but I guess they're not. Same right here. No, don't expect butterfly joints on this guy, by the way. The legs, they could only go so far, but I believe they are double jointed though, so that's good right there. So there you go. That's a MODOK right there. Let's take a look at the accessories. So the accessories are going to be right here in the bottom. And I actually do like how there's so many like references to the, just that one. Trying to see if there's Georgia, Tarleton. Oh, I know there is a bunch of references to the comic throughout the box. So that's pretty cool. Man, they really take this up pretty. That's the other thing, man. They put the tape in a way that you're gonna have to damage the box if you want to get some of this stuff out. So, okay, so right here. There. Okay, so oh wow, that's pretty awesome. So MODOK comes with alternate hands. He comes with alternate hands. Of course, the sunglasses, these Elvis sunglasses, flying cheeseburger projectiles. That's actually going to be awesome. I'm actually probably going to keep these just on hand, just to be able to use. And of course, this is part of the Captain and an alternate face sculpt, so that's pretty cool right there. And the stand, I believe the stand is for the Captain. Oh no, for the cheeseburgers, of course. You gotta have the flying projectile cheeseburgers be able to, you know, there you go. Let's put on them sunglasses. Whoa, let's put on then sunglasses for MODOK. His faceplate, that's so weird. He came with a faceplate, but there's no alternate faceplate on him. So he does have this faceplate with the sideburns. And in theory, you could just put one of the faceplates that MODOK comes with, and now you have two MODOKs, you know? That's just something MODOK, right? And okay, let's put on them sunglasses. Nice. It's a nice snug fit. So the MODOK figure, limited articulation, but he does come with a bunch of stuff, and it's very unique. It's very niche though. Very, very niche. And I really bought this set because of the captain. I want to complete Nextwave. Whenever they release those figures, whenever they finally release this version of Tabitha Smith and this version of Aaron Stack, and hey, I'm gonna have the whole set. But who knows when they release them all, right? But MODOK, he gets 6. That's a bit mean, right? Let's go for 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for MODOK. But it's a really, really low 7 out of 10. Finally, let's take a look at the captain, who, by the way, great sculpt on his. He looks as derpy as he does in the comic book. That's fucking awesome right there. That's pretty awesome. See? He looks as derpy as he does in the comic book right there. So let's check out his articulation, and he actually has, oh wow, he actually has butterfly joints. Both of them are pinless, by the way. Both of them are pinless. Wow. Bicep cut. Seems to be single jointed as well. That is so odd. So it's pinless, but it's single jointed. Yeah, it looks to be single jointed. What? This is so odd. This is so odd. Wrist rotation is kind of stiff. Forearm. Oh wow, so he actually has forearm rotation as well. Maybe that's why it's single jointed. Forearm rotation, bicep cut, waist cut. Wow, he has a fucking waist cut. And an ab crunch. They did not substitute anything on this guy. Thigh cut, double jointed. These shoes, shoe cut. Hinge, but it's kind of stiff. The hinge is kind of stiff, but he does have an ankle rocker. And he could look up. Wow, he could look up pretty well, look down pretty well. And the paint job on him, he has like the black star on him. Of course, this is a black mark. Come on, man. Well, I get it. It kind of interferes with the sculpting, but man, I don't know. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. I would have painted this white right here because it's actually how it's supposed to look, because it's his shirt. But of course, that probably would have looked wrong. And no, come on, man. Come on. They should have just painted that area white. And this is brown, because this is brown. Nah, man. Great figure, little bit of flaws on him though. And let's look at that alternate head sculpt. And that alternate head sculpt, much more stoic, less derpy face. Not bad. Oh, Dirk Anger has also been out, but he's part of the Captain America movie wave, and it's just an alternate head on a Nick Fury body. So that's most of the cast that's been out from Nextwave. And yeah, so man, this guy would have been a 9 out of 10, but little flaws pushed him down to an 8 out of 10. And that does it for the review, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out. Nextwave.